This just in. Liberal group holds rally, claims Colonel Sanders was guilty of gross cruelty to animals, as they serve three-piece snacks with a biscuit and slaw to rally attendees. Details at 11.
Down south chillin' with Dave, what a way to start. Kicks and giggles, we're never apart. Funny stuff coming in this southern sway. Down south chillin' with Dave.
Buckwheat, I want to know, what have I got here sitting in front of me here? When I came over here to sit down this morning, I've got some kind of a weird cap, ball cap. It's got little wires all connected to it, and a quarter-pounder cheese, and a strawberry shake? What's that all about?
Yeah, that is my new invention. It is a sensory cap. And's a hamburger and shake from Mickey D's. I'd like you to put on the cap and take a bite of the hamburger and a drink of the shake.
Wait a minute. This is a hat that, I see it's got all these little wires on it. It's a sensory hat.
And I should be able to pick up the taste of the burger and shake.
And you can read my mind?
No, I cannot read your mind. No, I can only experience what you taste and smell.
Oh, you can't read my mind, but you can sense what I sense by smelling or tasting, right?
Exactly. When you eat the burger, I should be able to taste right along with you.
Oh, okay. My gosh, please explain to me what's going on here, Buckwheat.
All the flavors, everything. Ame, my fiance, and I have developed this cap, and we want you to be our first test subject.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll bite. Just a second. So I put on this hat. Okay, I got the hat on. All right. And now what I do?
Now just take a bite and a sip.
Okay, take a bite out of this quarter-pounder cheese. It feels like it's cold. All right, just a second. Oh, okay. All right, I took a bite of it. Okay, yeah, and you can sense it. You can taste it.
Oh yeah, I taste the burger.
Oh really? Okay. All right. Well, let me take a sip out of this strawberry shake here and see if you can taste it.
Wow, that is cold but delicious. And who is Jane Seymour?
What are you talking about, Jane Seymour?
I feel you are lusting for Jane Seymour.
No, man. No. Yeah, I think she's hot. She's always been hot. I've loved her ever since that time that she was on James Bond's Live or Let Die. Yeah.
A real hottie, huh?
As Solitaire. Oh yeah. She's wait a minute. How did you know I was thinking about Jane's? I thought this was just supposed to be for sensory stuff.
I'm not reading your mind.
It is reading my mind.
We've experienced a little glitch. Sorry.
Oh, just a little glitch, huh? Okay, well, you need to fix that glitch. I'm getting out of this hat. There. So much for the hat. Jeez. Okay. So you were able to sense the taste of a quarter-pounder cheese.
Yes.
But you have nothing to relate it to.
I'm building a database of human smells and tastes. Kind of a library.
Oh, I see. You build a little electronic library there in your system.
Exactly.
All right, Buckwheat. God, what a way to start the show. All right.
Welcome to Down South Chillin' with Dave. Comedy and commentary on issues of the day. Adult humor with good taste. Now here's one of those mouths of the South. Dave and his AI sidekick, Buckwheat, J. Ferdwangler.
Well, folks, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is Down South Chilling with Dave. We're glad to have you with us today. Oh, brother, I tell you that Buckwheat, he's something else. Glad to have you with us today, and we'll be back with more of the show right after this.
Men, are things going too good in the bedroom? Your love life is wearing you out, leaving you exhausted before lunch? You lucky dog? No, seriously. Well Relief is at hand, introducing Niagara the pill that will bring you and your wife back down to earth and reality together. You and your wife take one Niagara pill at the same time, so you curb those hot-to-trot desires at the same time. So if it's almost a daylight till dark situation, Niagara will have you acting like an old married couple in no time. If you long for only once a week, whether you need it or not, then Niagara should be in your future. Listen to this satisfied couple.
After just 3 days I could get up in the morning, shower, shave and have my coffee. All while June was still in bed sound asleep and cutting them Z's. Niagara is great.
I have never felt so rested. Ward and I now have time for the kids and the gang at the country club. Thank you, Niagara. Call 1-89972-55667 and order today. Seniors over 65 ask for our special discount. A product of Limp and Dangle.
Now here's a news update from Dave's, man on the street, news reporter and part owner of Larry and Goober's, Fish Camp and Deer Parlor, Gravel Pit Road, Dimple Butt, Florida.
This just crossing the wires from Reuters News Service. Congressperson Daniel Crockett, Jasmine Boone, not Boone, but let's see, just crossing the wire here, there's a Davy Boone, a Crockett Davies. No, wait a minute. I'll get this right here in a minute. Let's see. Wait. All right. Goober, what's that name? Oh, okay. Jasmine Boone Crockett. Boone. Oh, heck, I don't know. Anyway, there's this congresswoman out there in Texas, and she says that Colonel Sanders was a blatant racist because he wore a white suit that was demonstrably bigger and brighter than the little bitty black string tie that he wore with it. Therefore, it was indicating white supremacy. Yeah, that's what she says. So I'm wondering, now what if he wore a black suit and a little bitty white string tie? Then she'd probably, I think that Goober, isn't that she? Is it, what, we figured that out? Okay, yeah. It's a she. Anyway, that congresswoman would probably say something like, well, he's wearing a black suit with a little bitty white tie because he is cruel to chickens, and therefore he wants to blame it on the black man. Yeah. So, anyway, it's crazy, you know. This world's crazy. It's about as dang nuts as my twin brothers Goober and Chubby Ray. That's about how nutty the world is. And that means it is a nutty world. This is Larry Luber from where am I from here? Oh yeah. Hey, Hyra, Georgie.
That was Larry Luber on the news, direct from his outhouse in Hayhira. More of Down South Chillin' with Dave, right after this.
Hey, this is Larry Luber, and this is my brother Goober Luber. Say hey, Goober.
Hey, how you doing?
We're here to announce our new restaurant facility that we've just opened up. It's Goober and Larry's Fish Camp and Deer Parlor, down here right on the river. And we'd like for you to come by and see us sometime. We got all kinds of fish. We even got sushi. We got a little room called the Fujirita Roomy Too Much Amabuba room, or whatever you want to call it. You can go in there and you can get some of that raw fish like they eat over there, and you can eat it with a fork or eat it with a stick. We don't care. We got sticks. I think they call them chopsticks. But anyway, we got all kinds of good stuff. And then, like I said, we got a deer camp down here. We call it the parlor instead of just a camp. The parlor gives it a little more classy feel and sound to it. But y'all come on down here and see us. We're right here on the river, not too far down the road. And what is it, Goober? What? Oh, yeah, well, I guess I need to tell you where we are. Well, we got two locations. We got one on the Flint River in Georgia, and then we got one on the St. Johns River just south of Jacksonville, between Jacksonville and Palatka. So if y'all know where that is, come see us. If you don't know where that is, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm Larry, and he's Goober, and we're the Goober brothers. Luber, Goober, Goober, Luber, however you want to call it. And we'll talk to you later. Now, back to the center line with that feller named Dave. Goodbye, and have a good day.
Remember, there are two places you can get your leg pulled, your chiropractor's office, and right here on Down South, Chillin' with Dave.
Whatever happened to the local kids shows on TV that used to come on in the afternoons about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you know. You know, kids growing up today, they don't know what they missed. I mean, you know, we used to come home from school and do your homework if you wanted to do your homework, get it out of the way. But anyway, I know you had to be ready. Here in Atlanta, you had to be ready for Officer Don and the Popeye Club. Yeah, he come home every afternoon. It was a takeoff on like a Howdy Doody show. They had a peanut gallery. They didn't call it the peanut gallery, but it was like the old Howdy Doody show on TV. And it was Officer Don, and it was a fella. He was big in local broadcasting and media here in Atlanta. Don Kennedy, and he passed away just a few years ago. But anyway, he was Officer Don. He was dressed up in an Atlanta Police Department uniform, and he had a little gang, a little gallery of kids, maybe about 10, 12, 15 kids, and they showed Popeye cartoons and do all kind of crazy stuff. But I'll never forget one day that on the show there was this little girl, and she was just giggling and carrying on up there in the peanut gallery, I'll call it. But she was just carrying on, and caught his attention. He walked over to her and he said something like, "Honey, what's so funny?" And she just kind of kept giggling and had her hand over her mouth, giggling and laughing and everything. And he kept prodding her to say, "Well, tell us, what's so funny? What you giggling about? What's so funny?" And she finally, she broke down. She said, "Leon, he farted." Right there on TV. Now, this is live. This wasn't no tape. They couldn't edit that. I mean, it was live. It went out. But Leon, he farted. So right there on TV. Yeah, for everybody to hear. Good old Leon. I bet he had a hard time living that down the rest of his life. I hope he's still alive and having to live it down. Yeah, where are all those kiddie shows in the afternoon? You know, from Captain Kangaroo to, of course, the most famous one, Howdy Doody. And I had a chance to interview Buffalo Bob when I was in radio. He came on our show one day, and I interviewed him, and I got a picture of him right here. But, yeah, that was really great seeing Buffalo Bob. And he still called everybody kids. This was back in 1995. And he'd say, "Hey, kids, how you doing?" So, he was a great guy. And TV shows back then, kiddie TV shows, they were all the rage in the afternoon for the kids. And Officer Don here in Atlanta on WSB-TV, he was one of the greatest. Yeah, Don Kennedy. He was really something. Anyway, we'll be back right after this.
Now, a beautiful interlude. From Whistle Britches Records comes a new artist that is blowing up the charts. It's Mama Michelle's Smoky Mountain, Mexican music. Mountain music with a Jalisco-style flair. Songs like Grinding My Teeth Over You, Moonshine Muchachos, Sour Mash Serenade, and the chart-busting duet with Jalisco Joe and the Monteagle Mamas, the hit song Taters, Tomatoes and Mangoes. The 2-CD set is only $49.99 or 1,000 pesos. Order online at mountainmichelle.toot.
Folks, are your pansies pitiful? Your maters mushy? Then they need a good dose of Rodeo Ann's Horseapple Rejuvenator for the swift kick and long pull. Rodeo Ann's horse apples are sourced from the finest horse barns and corrals in Colorado and Wyoming. Sanitized and freeze-dried to retain that swift kick, Rodeo Ann's will have your pansies perky and your maters ripe and firm in no time. Just dig a hole next to your plant and drop an apple in that hole cover and water and watch it work its magic. Ready for those summertime eat-over-the-sink, juicy mater sandwiches. Look for Ann's Rodeo Horse Apples coming soon to your local nursery and feed stores. Ann's Rodeo Horse Apples. Order now by going to rockyhorseapples.zap for fast delivery.
Here's Dave, back in his radio days, as Ted, from the Streakoleon Casino.
Hiya, Howard, how you doing?
Well, hello there.
Hey, this is Ted down here at the Straker Lane Casino in Dexter.
Ted.
Man, I tell you what, you got a good little show going tonight there, bud.
We're cooking, buddy.
I know it. We're cooking down here, too, as a matter of fact. We got a party going on down here, Howard, and I want you to play a tune for us. You know, my Uncle Gnarly, him and Aunt Gertrude retired and moved up here from Panama City.
Yeah.
He opened a new retail establishment across the street next to my mom-in-law Bernice's Tire Tools and Rush. I think it's going to be all the rage, Howard. It's a new retail concept called Plump Boys. Big and tall auto parts. You know, they have some neat stuff over there. You know, like them little red ramps you can get to run the front wheels up so you can change your oil and whatnot.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah, he's got them extra high ones there, and he's got them heavy-duty little creepy crawlers with 6-ply tires for us boys that need a little skosh more room between the oil pan and the concrete. Anyway, something to please old Dolene. She's out there rocking and rolling. Whatever you got, I'd appreciate it.
We want to take care of Ted and Dolene.
I hope so.
You all come back and see us sometime.
All right. Bye.
Welcome to Denny McNeil Art. As a talented sculptor, Denny brings his distinctive artistic skills to life in wood. Much of his art has a Native American flavor. Growing up in southwest Colorado, Denny was inspired by the local Navajo and Ute Native people. Beginning in 1969, Denny has made wood carving a lifelong endeavor and passion, creating a wide variety of wood-carved art.
Denny uses vibrant colors in most of his wall art. His inspiration is a meld of things that he sees in life and creative ideas that move him to express those thoughts and experiences through his artwork. Denny explains that while most of his wall art is done in bright, vibrant colors, many of his wood sculptures are kept in their natural state to bring out the natural grain and unique textures of the wood.
Most of the wood he uses is locally sourced, and includes cedar planks, ponderosa pine and more. As a talented artist and sculptor, if he sees it, or imagines it, he can bring it to life in wood, from his own unique perspective.
Denny also creates custom-made wood signs for home, office or ranch.
If you would like to add one of Denny's creations to your art collection or as a beautiful addition to your decor, you can contact Denny and view much more of his work by going to DennyMcNeilArt.com. You can also contact Denny at DennisCMcNeil@gmail.com.
You're listening to Down South Chillin' with Dave. It is a big, beautiful blog.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
You know, I don't know what it would be like to have grown up without Rocky and Bullwinkle in my life somewhere. But, oh man, I love them. I could not wait for them to come on TV. So, oh man, good old Rocky and Bullwinkle. They were a hoot. And Boris Badenoff and Natasha. Oh, what are some great characters. And the funny thing about it is that humor was really designed more for an adult or a younger adult. It wasn't designed so much straight for kids. You know, it was, it had that flair of adult humor in it. I don't mean off-colored humor, but just something that was more inclined to be funny to an older person, you know, who could relate. So anyway, but yeah, and old Dudley Do-Right and Nell, what characters, what great voices. But anyway, and you know, you can get Rocky and Bullwinkle, you can stream it, but there's a newer version of it that's just, it's different. It's not like the original from back in the 60s and 70s, early 70s, 60s, I guess. Anyway, but the original Rocky and Bullwinkle, what a hoot. What a great little show. I love it.
Borders. #1 tough guy, Nick from Nogales. Now that the border is closed, Nick has a lot of time on his hands. Here's Nick then and now.
Roby, wherever the hell he's from, it ain't Hawaii. Okay, you understand?
I got you.
All right.
Si, senor.
And if I have any problems with any of y'all, I get out the pepper spray. Oh no, that's just the damn condiments for y'all. That ain't gonna do no good.
Where's your horse?
What?
Where's your horse?
What you say to me? Let's ball!
Little ditty by Lennon and McCartney.
Everybody have a great day. Goodbye. See you soon. And I certainly hope I pass the audition. Yeah.
Have you ever in your life seen anything like it?
The boy obviously has a lot of time on his hands.
Well, folks, here's another one for the can. Glad to have you with us today on Down South Chillin' with Dave, and hope y'all have a great day and a great rest of your week. And we'd appreciate it if you'd click that little red square at the bottom right of the screen there and subscribe to us so we know that you're out there and what's going on. And in the words of my good friend, Mr. Ludlow Porch, remember this: whatever else you do today, you find somebody to be nice to. Charlie Ann, do your thing, sweetie.
Where, oh where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you was gone.
You have been Down South Chillin' with Dave. Thanks for joining us today. To contact Dave, just go to his website, chillinwithdave.com. There you can leave Dave a message. Text or email Dave. We would like to hear from you with your input, suggestions, or comments. For Dave and Charlie Ann, I'm Buckwheat J. Furtwangler.
This has been a DACA production. Copyright 2025. All rights reserved.